Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the PAC-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stumble to the 24. Good coverage. Boise State Broncos offense, we got the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of it. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. So San Diego State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry up. Defense not pressing this time. Breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's...
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab behind the line. It schemes.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now at 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A play action, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the 1st down marker. Short completion sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Gaines. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down. quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Broncos will have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Terry.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets up with play number 8 on this drive. To throw, it's Murphy. Catch made over the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Broncos are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. Touchdown, Broncos. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press here. The defense backing away. They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. Now he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he throws it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update here. The Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Aztecs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They mix it up with a run. Makes a nice move there. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. He shreds the tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Aztecs pick up enough to get a first down there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
A pass. The tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Curry.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Third and goal to try to run it in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It was good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Aztecs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's looking to scramble.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
No huddle now for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
San Diego State, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First down here for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That'll be a safety. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. He finds some space. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. DB's backing off from the line now. The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The Broncos will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.